Hi boys and girls, so we are now on lesson 28 and on this page we have 5 questions. So I will model number 2 and you are going to do 1, 3, and 5. So number 2 and number 4 I will be showing it to you so that you know what to do when it's your turn. Okay, so it says shade the models to compare the fractions. Circle the larger fraction for each problem. Okay, so for number 2 it says 2/10. So when we write 2/10, it looks like this. 2/10. There's 10 parts and there's 2 shaded. So I will shade 1, 2. Now for the next one it says 2/8. Now 8, it means it has 8 parts and 2 are shaded. All right, now boys and girls, 2/10 is this big and 2/8 is this big. Which one is greater or larger? It's 2/8. Now let's go to 4/8. That means there's 8 parts and 4 are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/8. Now 4/6. That means 6 parts, 4 are shaded. 4/6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's compare which one is bigger. This 4/8 or 4/6. 4/6. All right, boys and girls, it's pretty easy. I know you can do this. I'll see you on the next page. Good luck. Okay, third graders, we are now on the second page of lesson 28, problem set. We are still comparing fractions with the same numerator pictorially. All right, so let me see. I will model number 7 for you, and you can do number 6 and number 8 as your practice. You can do this. Let's go. Becky and Mallory get matching piggy banks. Becky fills 2/3 of her piggy bank with pennies. Mallory fills 2/4 of her piggy bank with pennies. Whose piggy bank has more pennies? Draw a picture to support your answer. So here we have Becky and Mallory's piggy banks. So when you say matching, does it mean the same or different? Of course, it's the same. So boys and girls, when we are comparing fractions, and if the object or the material, okay, that we have is irregular shape, you can always use your tape diagram for that. Okay, so let's see. Becky, B, and Mallory, M. Okay, so make sure that you have the same piggy bank. So let's pretend that it's the piggy bank. We only represent it with our bar or your fraction strip. So for Becky, it says 2/3. I'm going to write 2/3 here. That means 3 parts and 2 parts shaded. But I'm still going to write my unit fraction because this will help me. All right, so now I'm ready to shade 1/3 and another 1/3 because it says 2 parts are shaded. Now for 2/4, okay, for Mallory, it's gonna be the half of it and then get the half of both sides to get 4 equal parts. I'm gonna write 2/4 here. That means 2 have 4 equal parts and 2 parts shaded. I will label my unit fraction and then shade 2. 1/4 and another 1/4 is 2/4. So now I can compare. because it's saying whose piggy bank has more pennies. So who has more pennies? This is the size of the fraction for Becky, and this is the size for the fraction of Mallory. Which one is more or bigger? Of course, it is Becky. So we say 2/3 is what to 2/4? 2/3 is bigger or greater than 2/4. And so remember, boys and girls, that's the symbol for our greater than. GLE. Greater than, less than, equal. All right, you can now move on to your problem sets.